Is it working now? It is working now. How you guys doing? Happy Friday. Friday. Streaming. We're live. Doing okay. I'm just getting over a stomach bug, so there's that. You hear me cracking open a ginger ale right now because my tummy hurts. I got a tummy ache. Yeah. I mean, listen, it ain't really. Let me explain real quick. It ain't about the my tummy hurts. That's all I gotta say. That emote's fire, right, John? Like one of the first things that went through my head was like, how can we like keep her in stream? And like I like easily it was just like okay, the an emote is probably like one of the easier routes that we could go, right? So um when I looked at the picture, I was like, okay, that owl is like it's kind of like a perfect emote, like the style of it, like everything, right? So I was able to find it on the web, and then Carl took the back off of it, and then I sent it to Scott, and then he did like he cleaned it up a little bit better. But it's like honest, I think I'm still using the one that Carl took. It was like if you were to like enlarge it, you would see that it looks a little funky around the edges, like taking the background off. But it's too small, anyways, to see. You can't even fucking tell. So I thought it was going to be a perfect emote. So the fact that we were able to get the background off, which is obviously easy, I didn't do it. Like okay, now we have an emote that's pretty hot fire. um, I don't really want to go through this in length. I basically skimmed like I did a brief skim through Scott's stream on Monday, and you guys and him pretty much said it all. I don't want anybody to think that I'm like super bent. I'm fine. Um, Sunday was a rough day for me, because it's funny because I had actually texted Scott about some Pokemon cards that I had found that I was looking through, and me and Cheryl usually do stuff Saturday nights, and because our times went forward, I was up a lot later than well, what it technically than normal, and Scott ended up texting me like 3:30 in the morning or some shit like that, and we were just talking about the Pokemon cards. So now I wake up Sunday and I see all these messages, and I'm just like, oh, he's probably telling me about maybe one of the Pokemon cards that I sent him, and it just wasn't that, and I was just like, okay, so this is all right. That's the reality, and the sheer fact that I had mentioned to you guys that week, like, has anybody spoken to her? And my assumption is that nobody had, because if I hadn't heard back from her, then I'm assuming that nobody else did. But I obviously just wanted to bring it up to you guys, like like after when nobody had heard from her, when I just like I don't know, she had done this back in 2021, where she had like a surgery and she was like really tired and wasn't able to make it in the stream. But when I messaged her, like I said, like at the beginning of February on the 12th, and I didn't get anything back. I don't know. I kind of felt like I kind of knew it. So like when I got the messages from Scott, like the text, I was like, fucking course. So like my Sunday was pretty rough, and then Monday, I went to Costco with Cheryl and my mother and Chase, and I kind of just wanted to stay busy if I could. Um, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll go live tomorrow, and I'll have do a little discussion, and I don't know, I don't know. I argued with myself back and forth, and then I ended up getting sick. I got sick. I got a stomach bug that night. I was like lying in bed at like 1 in the morning, and I started getting aches and pains and chills. I took like a shower at 3 in the morning to try to like warm up. I was like, I was effed. So I was like, okay, this is kind of playing in my favor in a way. Like I can kind of just take a step back and just not get into it because I don't know. I just like I said, I'm fine, but I think it was just more so of like the fact that we would be loading upstream. I'd be hitting the go live button, and then there would just be no chance of her showing up anymore. So like that was kind of fucking me up. And then I was like getting angry with myself because I was just getting mad for like no reason. I was just getting mad, and then I was just like getting mad for the wrong reasons and getting pissed off and just like arguing myself like back and forth. Like I don't know, it was weird. It was just so fucking dumb. I don't know. I didn't feel like I could hit the go live button and I don't know, kind of go through the motions. It just I don't know. It didn't feel right. Um, and I was like, all right, well then I'll just wait until I feel better, and you know we'll just go from there. I'm still not 100%. If I gotta get up, like there might be one or two times I might have to skedaddle out of here real quick, and so be prepared for that. But um, yeah, I don't know. And like I said, I mean, everything was pretty much covered already. I don't really want to go through it again. We're already, at least from our knowledge, we're already a week, almost a week out from this. So I don't want to repress much of anything if I can help it. Obviously, if anybody wants to say anything, they can. Feel free. I don't want to gatekeep. Obviously, if anybody wants to DM me, you can. Um, and you guys just know that I love you guys. I say it all the time. And yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll do a charity stream next month. We haven't discussed it yet. We have a lot of time to do that though, so that'll be nice to do. Figure out a time that works for both of us because of the obviously the time zone. So if I have to like get up super early in the morning so that it kind of plays both of us in our favor, I'll do it. I don't care what time it is. I don't care if we do 10 hours. I don't care if we do 12 hours. I don't care if we do 24 hours. it'll it'll be it'll be a good thing to do, and we'll just go from there. That being said, I hope you guys are good, and I guess we'll just carry on streaming the only way we know how. But one thing I will say, I want to say one more thing. I want to say one more thing. I feel like I try to like figure out in my head if this is like something that's like it's like if I'm using it as like a coping mechanism or like like looking for like something good with something that's just not like if I'm just trying to like make something up just to make something good of it. But for me, like I said, I messaged her on the 12th of February, and then like just like for Allie to like try to figure some stuff out, and like for I think I saw Don said that he was gonna message her, and obviously Scott did. At like we all did kind of did it at different points, but we all did it different points, like within the same time frame. And I feel like that just kind of goes to show like how like bonded as a community we are because we were all kind of thinking the same thing at the same time, and we just kind of all realized that like okay, we know that she had the surgery, and she was in I think right December, and she was tired and wasn't doing well, obviously this and that. um but for us to like kind of get that feeling of like, oh, it's been a while, let's reach out and see if anybody can get in contact. It's just like I feel like it just kind of shows the bond that we have because we all kind of like we all care about each other enough that it's like something goes off in our minds. It's like, oh, where is this person? Let's figure it out. Like I don't know, maybe like I said, maybe I'm just like kind of making up some shit just to find some good with it, but I honestly do believe that it makes it makes a lot of sense, and it just shows the strength of like the community, like that we actually do care about each other, and it's not just like, oh well, we all just hang out and stream and we go on about our lives, until the next stream or some shit like that. I try to think of it like that. Also, there's a barking dog. It's Friday. So yeah. All right. That's yeah. That's all I wanted to say. I guess. Um. So yeah, we got some content coming through. I guess. God of War went on sale, so I bought it, and I don't really know the etiquette behind this. I don't know if it's like proper or if it just doesn't need to be said. So if it doesn't, then I don't hate me, but the sheer fact that like most of you guys are like subscribed to me, which none of you have to be. Um, like any payout I get from Twitch, it just goes in a PayPal and it sits there. So the fact that you guys are subscribed allows me to, sometimes, buy a game, right? So, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have been able to do that. So I just want to say thank you. So we bought God of War. We're gonna play it today. We're gonna go through it, and then we have that Schedule One game that comes out in 10 days now. 10 days. So we'll have that. So we'll kind of be keeping it fresh. 10 days. 10 days. 10 days. The 24th. 24th. Yeah. 24th of March. We're gonna be drug dealers. So that'll be fun. We can play that with Carl. And yeah, there you go. Found out you can bash the ATMs and get money too. Ooh. Isn't it crazy, Carl, how like you were just perusing and just happened to come across that game and ended up being like super fire? I mean, it's like not out of the realm of possibilities, right? But like, just I don't know, the fact that it kind of like just so happened to be a game that we would enjoy. Holy shit, that's loud. State my title. Um, fix this. Fix it. I don't want it to do that. Capture any full screen application is what I want. We'll see if it does it. If not, I was almost ready to play this on mouse and key. Yeah. I'm freaking hyped for it. I can't wait. I feel like the days are going by so slow. How does the game look for you guys? It's a little bit brighter on my monitor. I don't have HDR. Myself, at least. I have it on my other monitor. But at least we can actually play the game and you guys can watch the cutscenes and enjoy because guess what? When we played the first God of War, my PC was ass rags and the gameplay was actually fine as far as I'm concerned. Um and uh but during every cutscene it was like laggy. Trash. Sure Shah, how are you? 72 months. I'm having a good day so far. I hope yours is good. I hope you're going to have a good weekend. Um, yeah. I don't know. I'm a little brain dead. I don't know. I feel with everything that's happened, I feel like I don't know how to stream anymore. I don't know. I feel awkward. I apologize. I don't know. It's weird. I'm blowing it out of proportion, but it's I don't know. You guys will just have to bear with me while I mean I'm weird anyways, right? My brain doesn't work a lot of the times regardless, but I feel like I'm in a kind of a weird place. Uh, so you'll just have to deal with it or something. I don't know. All right, I need to plug in my freaking remote. I don't want to. We'll see. I'll adjust it. Some stuff. Sure shot. Uh are you aware of the recent news? If not, I'm gonna DM you on uh, Discord. You could just look at it whenever you want. Okay. I'm gonna DM it. I don't want to. I don't know. I feel like it's weird as an announcement on stream. I feel like it's kind of. I don't know. Maybe not. I tried to sign into my PlayStation thing, but I don't remember what it is, so that's not gonna work. So we'll do a God of War recap because I actually do want to do like a little recap for us. I was considering potentially playing the first God of War again, but the fact that they have a nice little recap here is kind of nice. So we'll do this first and get the story going.
The boy's mother is dead.
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
There's only one person alive who can get you where you need to go.
First, you need to cut off my head. Odin's eye is on you, brother. Especially now that you've taken to killing his kin.
The game sounds are too loud. We'll adjust as we
I
go.
chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god, and so were you.
We can do whatever we want.
There are consequences to killing a god!
Mother.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do. No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
It's Mother. Look, she was a giant. I'm a giant. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. The giants called me Loki?
A question for another day.
Well, there's a recap. Give me a second, guys. I don't know how to spell words. Yeah, it's nice. It's pretty nice here. 51. We actually we had a lunar eclipse last night, and right. So I wasn't able to see it, and I'm really mad. It was at 3 a.m., but I wasn't able to see it because it got cloudy here. Really pissed me the F off. Can't see literally nothing. Can't see nothing here. Fucking annoying. Give me story. Story-focused gameplay. Give me balance. Players who want an adventure that's equally focused on story and combat. Balance is probably it, right? Balance. Teresa, how are you? Happy Friday. Don't forget to bring your bank tellers chocolate or something.
Hungry? What's next?
Home. Storm is getting worse.
I'll get them ready. Need help?
Ready?
Holy Christ. Alright, that was loud as fucking all hell. Excuse me. Curtis, thank you for the 31 months. I hope you're well. and all that other stuff. I seen you typing there, but obviously I was explaining some stuff there, so sorry. And that goes for everybody else. I usually run through the names individually, but you know, you know how it goes. Yeah, Teresa just seemed like a good idea. I like her. I love her little picture on Discord, right? And I just kind of thought it was perfect, perfect for emote. So he got it done. You know, didn't have to like pay anybody. Just get rid of the background and shrink it and send it out. That's that's gonna be for like everybody. So if anybody's like streaming and wants to have that, just let me know. Carl has it. Carl has it too. Curtis, you are aware of everything that's been going on, right? I feel like you're oblivious right now. I don't know. I get to go to Disney in Florida July 1st. Oh. First time ever. Okay. I think I went when I was 10, maybe. It was nice. It was nice. Um I be prepared though. Be prepared. It's I mean it's kind of a shame that you hadn't gotten to experience it pre wokeness. But it might be a little rough. So just be prepared. You're gonna have to keep a little bit of an open mind. Try to ignore some things. I had a buddy who recently went and said that I mean, if you have kids, it's great for them. But you know, if you had ever gone as a kid yourself and you go now, you're gonna notice some things. So it's I hope you have a great time though. Seriously, I hope you have a great time. I hope it's not too rough. Yeah, 2020. Okay. Hey, you never know. I mean, listen, that's 2 years away, and things could change for the better. I would love to take Chase there. Um, I know my mother wants to take Chase and my nephew there more than anything, but it's I don't know. It might be a little rough. Maybe by 2027 it'll be changed back a little bit. They're not getting rid of you know, Splash Mountain rides due to the fact that it was built on racism as absurd. I don't know. Absolutely wild, wild times that we live in. All right. We'll turn it down to 8. This isn't a multiplayer game. We don't really need to. We don't need to worry about this because we don't. I'm gonna turn it all the way down because we don't have a controller that has that. But just in case, I'm gonna let that go. The dialogue, we're gonna keep it 10. It's very important to me. I want to be able to hear things. If you guys at any point while I'm streaming this game are typing to me, resubbing, you know, anything like that, just know I'm not ignoring you. If we're in the middle of a cutscene, I want to get those cutscenes. You know, I want everybody to hear what's going on. Um, you know, we'll drop this to 8 as well. The dialogue will keep up. We'll keep the subtitles on for the moment. Maybe we'll change the color. Depending on our setting. Orange seems pretty good. We'll roll with orange maybe instead of white. You could see the white well, but the green is pretty visible, nice. The yellow is visible, and orange. Well, maybe we'll stick with orange, and we'll kind of caption blur. You guys like the caption blur? What do you guys think? Caption blur is a little weird. I think we maybe get rid of it. Oh, Jesus. Uh, oh, that's not bad. That's not bad, actually, in terms of visibility. Maybe we'll do that instead. We'll leave that white. Not really a big deal, I think. We'll go. We'll go as we go, and all that other whatever. Fucking fuck. All right. All right. We can head off of the. Hard to look around. Camera.
I hope Fenrir got some sleep. Maybe he'll be ready to eat when we get home.
Yes. Quite sick, Atreus.
I know, but he was a little better yesterday. Until he wasn't. If he keeps eating, I'm not giving up on him.
Then rare.
Do that?
Yes.
Alright, so we are steering, but we don't really need to.
It is her. The state is not far. Get ready.
Seems to be a little upset from last time, huh?
She wouldn't give up that easy, would she?
She never does. Stay alert.
There she is!
No problem, John.
Brother!
Well, she's strong, but she ain't that strong.
Gotta get away from her!
I'm trying.
If at any point the sounds of the game overpower my voice, which is very well possible, let me know and we'll adjust.
That was too close. She's coming around again!
I do not wish to fight you.
Losing my grip here!
I have you. Hold tight.
Oh,
Protection save is near.
fucking mad. Oh, I'm so excited to be playing this. You have no idea. I thought the day would never come. I'm being honest.
Oh no! Freya, we're not your enemy!
Fire white.
Get a grip.
Please don't make me do this!
Just keep going.
We're through with Dave. We made it.
Let us go home.
Specky.
Hey, Real Max, how you doing? Is that an upgrade? Okay.
I'm sorry I couldn't take the shot.
I did not wish you to.
All right. I'm
Keep
excited.
hoping she'll let it go. You saved her life.
I killed her son. There is no letting that go.
Yeah. I guess killing Baldur really did bring on Fimbulwinter. Never stopped snowing after that day. Think it's ever gonna get better?
Someday. But the worst is still ahead of us.
The subtitle changes were a good idea. I heard that the next like God of War trilogy is gonna be like with the Egyptian gods now and shit. Like, what are they just gonna go? This guy's just gonna be like freaking, you know, I don't know, like 200 years old and just fighting off all the gods of all the religions. It's gonna be, then they're gonna have to go through like the Asians that like taste like Guan Yu and shit. Sun Wukong.
Get the deal.
Go on, girls.
So I know it's always like been a thing with the games, but I just couldn't never understand why. Like, you know how like you go through a game and you acquire a ton of upgrades and different powers and abilities, and then you get to the next game and they're just not there. And I feel like a lot of games even do that, and I just don't understand. Like, I understand, but what's the point? Like, what did I just decide to get rid of them? Like, I don't have the things like I don't know. It's very strange to me. I feel like I think God of War going into from God of War 1 to 2, was it 1 to 2? Yeah, it was 1 to 2. You had some of your abilities from 1, and then they had a way of making you lose it, and then from 2 to 3, I don't remember. Either way, like, why don't I have the chains on right now? I'm not saying we need them right in this moment. I just find it a little strange that games do that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm just getting used to this. I'm gonna put my live stream in performance mode. How is this game on mouse and key? Oh, it's kind of nice.
He always says hello.
Atreus.
Kind of nice. Can you not speed up the turning? Would be here.
Fenrir, you okay, boy?